Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Transformers number 19. Standalone issue that gives us a little bit of a flashback about Megatron. It's written by Daniel Warren Johnson, art by Ludo Lullabi, Adriano Lucas, the colors, Rus Wooton is the letter. Alright, so Megatron's kind of been like AWOL from the series for the most part. We found out and discovered that he was captured by Cobra Lot and experimented on, eventually escaped. And in the previous issue, Transformers made his way back to the Decepticons, all sorts of jacked up. But the question is how did Megatron get to be Megatron? Now, those going into this issue thinking this is maybe the lead up as to like how he disappeared and where he went, nah, not so much. This is more of a how he became like the ruthless killing machine that we know that is Megatron. So it's a bit of a flashback issue. Megatron's been captured and held hostage by some familiar characters. Quintessons have them, and they put him through trial just over and over and over, killing him and reviving him and killing him and reviving him and killing him and reviving him. It's a plot line, it's a concept we've seen many times. This is not anything new. It's a very familiar concept. Why they're quite doing this, you kind of get some teases out of this. Basically, what we learned in Void Rivals is the Quintessons used to be kind of the masters of the sector that Cybertron's on, and ruled over Cybertron and enslaved the Cybertronians, and they eventually rose up. And clearly, it's Megatron's being wielded by the Quintessons against the Autobots, because they want to take back Cybertron or something of that nature. Like, that's generally what you can come up with. But we see here, like, some cool factors. Megatron originally had the tank transformation, eventually turns into the gun. There's a little bit something more about the fact that he gets turned into a gun. We're going to kind of leave that for readers. And he just, fights Sharkticons and big giant dragons, and it's an interesting issue. I don't think it's necessarily like the strongest of issues. There's a guest artist of the Ludo Lullabies, and the art's good. I don't think it's quite as solid as the series has been, but it's still pretty solid and pretty decent. Like, there's just it's a nice. It's clean in some ways, if that makes sense. It's not quite the. It's not quite the art style that we've seen in this series. It's a little bit. It's similar, but I would say cleaner. Hopefully that makes sense for those who know the art style that I'm talking about. So we get the Megatron as a tank. So yeah, and then you get like cool things like big giant robot dragons. So yeah, it's an interesting issue. It teases more of the background as to kind of what's going on, how this battle came about, and where it went from there. Is it what I thought it was going to be? I really thought the issue was going to be more about, how Megatron got to Earth and separated, but that doesn't seem to be the case. That's a story from another time, apparently. So yeah, it's good. It's, I would say not the best of issues, but it's still a pretty entertaining and solid issue. And it adds a lot, and when you add it together with stuff going on in Void Rivals, it's really kind of showing off the strength of the Energon universe in this now connected G.I. Joe Transformers Void Rivals world. So I recommend it. Go get it. It is out in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code to tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site, so thank you for that. And just watch our video, support us as always, so thank you as well. If you are into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics until all are one. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.